Hi everyone. Again today I am here with our trigonometry, the chapter trigonometry with. Now in the topic of trigonometry, today we are discuss with our trigonometric ratios of some specific angles. In this section we shall find trigonometric ratios of angles 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree. What I want to say that in this section we shall find trigonometric ratios of angles 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree. We are going to start with to find out the T ratios of 30 degree. Now to find the ratio of T ratios of 30 degree, what we have to do, we are going to take an equilateral triangle. What we do? We draw an equilateral triangle ABC. We have taken a triangle ABC. What is this? This is in our equilateral triangle. Where our AB equal to BC is equal to CA. We just take to our sake of convenience 2A. We having a triangle ABC which having sides what? Sides AB, BC, CA are 2A. Now since our triangle ABC is equilateral triangle, then our each angle are 60 degree here. This is also 60 degree here. But we have to find the T ratios of 30 degree. Then what we do? We draw an altitude perpendicular. We draw an altitude AD. This is our altitude. We draw AD, which is perpendicular to our BC. We know that in an equilateral triangle, our altitude behaves as a median. Then our D is what? Our D is our midpoint. Now we draw an angle bisector there. Then it's a median, and then its triangle or congruence. Then we have this angle is what? We have this angle is our 30 degree. We draw angular perpendicular angular bisector from A. Then we have this our 30 degree angle. Now what we do? Now we have a right angle triangle. Now we have in a right angle triangle. I'm just going to draw. Having sides, it's our side is what? 2A. This is D, our midpoint. Then this is BD is what? This is our length. BD length is A here. Now we are going to find out the length AD. When we are going to using our Pythagoras theorem here, then our in triangle ADB, we are going to find out our AD. We are going to find out our AD here using Pythagoras theorem. Then our AD is what? This is 90 degree. Then this is hypotenuse. We are going to getting its 2A whole square minus A square. Then we get here 4A square minus A square. Then the value of our AD is what? Under root 3A square. Then we get A root 3. We get A root 3. Now our AD is what? It's A root 3. Now in sake of convenience, we are going to be draw angle ADB individually here. We are going to draw our A, D and B. Here our D is a right angle. That's why we have taken ADB. Now our BD is what? BD is A. This BD length is our A. What is our AB? Our AB is what? 2A. And our AD is what? We get A root 3. Now, what is our angle A? This is our 30 degree. Now we are able to find out our T ratios of 30 degree. We are going to start with our I have already discussed with our 6 T ratios: sine, cosine, tangent, cotangents, then secant and cosecant. We are going to start with to find out specific angles. We are going to start with our sine with sine A. This is our sine A, means A is our 30 degree. What is our sine C? By definition of sine A, we have it's a BD upon AB. BD is our perpendicular with respect to angle A, and AB is our hypotenuse. Then BD is to AB. What is our BD? The value of our BD is what? A, and our AB is what? 2A. Then we get the value of sine 30 is what? 1 by 2. We get the value of sine 30 here. Now we are going to find out cos 30. What is cos 30 by definition? It's a base to the hypotenuse. Our base is what? AD. Hypotenuse is what? AB. Then it's AD is to AB. The value of AD, putting the value of AD is what? A root 3. AB is what? 2A. After solving, what we get? We get root 3 by 2. Now we are moved to find out the value of tan 30 here. By definition, what we have tan 30? It's a perpendicular to the base. What is here our perpendicular? Our perpendicular is what? BD. Our base is what? AD. Then the value of BD is A. Then value of AD is A root 3. After solving, we get our tan 30 is what? 1 by root 3. Now we get sine, cos and tan 30. Other three are reciprocals. We can get the value to take the reciprocal of sine 10. Otherwise, we are also find its value by definition there. Now the other three ratios, the value of other three ratios is what? Now we have cosec 30. Then we have sec 30. Then we have cot 30. I am just going to be use our using reciprocals rules there. The relationship between sine cosec. Since our cosec is the reciprocal of 1 by sine, you can also find the values of cosec 30 by using basic concept, by using the taking sides also there. Now 1 by sine 30, the reciprocal of sine 30, we have the value sine 30 is 1 by 2. Then cosec is reciprocal of sine, then its value is what? 2. Similarly, we get the value of cosec. Cosec is what? It's a reciprocal of, sec is what? It's a reciprocal of cos. Then it's our, this is root 3 by 2. Then it's, we have 2 upon root 3. And cot 30 is a reciprocal of tan 30. Then the value of cot 30 is what? 1 by root, the reciprocal of 1 by root 3. Then we get root 3. Or we can, I am using a reciprocal formula there. You can also find out in the similar manners the values of cosec 30, sec 30 and cot 30. Now what we get? We get here the value of sine 30 is what? 1 by 2. The value of cos 30 is what? Root 3 by 2. The value of tan 30 is what? 1 by root 3. Cosec 30 is 2. Sec 30 is 2 by root 3. And cot 30 is what? Root 3. Now we get the all values of 30 degree of all t ratios. Now we are moving to find out t ratios of 45 degree. Now we are going to move to find out t ratios of 45 degree. To get t ratios of 45 degrees, just we are going to take a right angle triangle. We take a right angle triangle ABC. But to get the t ratios of 45 degree, we need one of the angle 45 degree here. And our triangle ABC is what? It's a, we have taken isosceles right angle triangle. Our triangle ABC is a right isosceles right angle triangle, which having what we having? Our AB is equal to BC. Since this is 90 degree and our AB is equal to BC, then these opposite angles are also equal there. Then we get these both angles as a 45 degree. Or both angles are 45 degree here. Now we are have a triangle ABC, right isosceles angle triangle there. Then just suppose for our convenience we are going to take its A. Just suppose we have the sides are equal sides are A. Then by Pythagoras theorem, the value of AC is what? How we get AC? By using Pythagoras theorem. It says AB square means A square plus our BC square, then it's also A square, then we get a square root of 2A square, then our AC is what? A root 2. This is our AC is what? A root 2. Now we have all three sides of triangle there. Now we have to move to find out T ratios of 45 degree. By using definitions, we are going to find out. Start with sine 45 degree. What is our sine by definition? It's perpendicular to the hypotenuse. What is our perpendicular? BC. What is our hypotenuse? It's a AC. The value of BC is A. The value of AC is A root 2. Then we get it's a 1 upon root 2. Now we get the value of sine 45 is 1 root 2. Now we are moved to find out the value of cos 45 degree. By definition of cos, our cos 45 is what? It's base to the hypotenuse. Then it's a AB to the AC. What is our AB? AB is A. AC is our A root 2. Then we get the value of cos 45 after solving. Again, it's equal to sine 45. It's a 1 by root 2. Now we are moved to get the value of tan 45. We can find out by sine to the cos. Since our tan theta is what? Sine theta upon cos theta. Then we can easily verify that it's be concluded as 1. But by definition, we can also find what is our tan 45. By definition, it is our perpendicular to the base. This is our BC to the AB, both having same value. BC is to AB. BC is to AB. The value of BC is A. The value of AB is also A. Then we get 1. Now again we get other three ratios by taking the reciprocals of respective ones, or we get by definition there. I am just going to find out taking the reciprocals of respective ones. Cosec 45 degree, it's a reciprocal of sine 45. Then reciprocal of sine what? We get root 2 here. Then we have sec 45. Our sec is reciprocal of cos. Cos 45 is 1 by root 2. Then our sec 45 is also root 2 here. Then last one is what? It's our cot 45. Our cot 45 is what? It's a reciprocal of tan 45. The reciprocal of 1 is also 1. Then we get the all values of our 6T ratios there. What is the values? Our sine 45 degree is what? 1 by root 2. Our cos 45 is what? Again 1 by root 2. Our tan 45 is 1. Cosec 45 is our root 2. Then sec 45 is root 2. And cot 45 is what? 1. These are the T ratios of 45 degree. Now we are going to move to find out our T ratios of 60 degree. Now we are going to find out T ratios of 60 degree. Now we are going to find out the T ratios of 60 degree. T ratio of to get the T ratio 60 degree, just we are again draw an equilateral triangle similar as a 30 degree. We have a equilateral triangle ABC. Again we are going to take its sides equal to 2A. This is 2A. Again we are draw a perpendicular bisector, just AD here. In last 30 degree we are going to be similar figure as there to get the value of there. To get find out its AD value is A root 3. Similarly we can find out its value is what? AD is what? Our A root 3. Now this is our triangle ABC is equilateral triangle. This is our equilateral triangle. Then our this angle is what? This is 60 degree. Now we have to find out the value of 60 degree. Then we consider a triangle. In triangle ADB. In triangle, which triangle I have taken there? In triangle ADB. I have taken triangle ADB. Now we are start with 60 degree. This is our 60 degree with respect to we are going to find out our 60 ratios there. Then what is our sine 60? Our sine 60. By definition, in this triangle perpendicular to the hypotenuse, then what we have? We have AD is to AB, our AD is A root 3, our, what is our AB, it's our 2A. Then what we get? After solving, we get the value of our sine 60 is what? Root 3 by 2. Now we are moving to find out a value of cos 60. By definition, our cos is what? It's a base to the hypotenuse. Then it's a BD is 2. Remember that the value of our BD is what? A here. Now cos 60, what is BD is 2, AB, the value of our BD is what? It's a A, AB is what? 2A. Then what we get? We get 1 by 2 here. Now we get sine values, or we get cos values. Now we are moved to find out its value of tan 60 degree. By definition, what we have tan 60? It's a perpendicular to the base. Then what we have? We have AD is 2, BD, the value of AD is what? A root 3, and our BD is what? A. Then we have it's root 3, and we have tan 60 is what? Root 3. Now we are moved to find out other T ratios, the value of, then again we are using the reciprocal condition, the cos x 60, it's the reciprocal of sine 60. Whether you are going to find out by definition values there. The value of cos 60 was, it's a reciprocal of sine 60, then its value is what? 2 is to root 3. Then sec 60, it's a reciprocal of cos 60, it's a 1 by 2, then it's a 2. And then cot 60, it's a reciprocal of 10, and then the reciprocal of root 3 is root 3 by 1, means we get 1 upon root 3. Now we get the all T ratios of 60 degrees. The value of sine 60 is root 3 by 2. The value of cos 60 is 1 by 2. The value of tan 60 is root 3. The value of cos x 60 is 2 upon root 3. The value of sec 60 is 2. And the value of cot 60 is what? 1 by root 3. Till we have discussed of to get the values of T ratios of it's a 30, 45 and 60 degree. Now we are moved to find out the T ratios of 0 degree. How we get the T ratios of 0 degree or T ratios of 90 degree there. Now we are moved to find out T ratios of 0 degree. T ratios of 0 degree. To get the values of 0 degree, we use some conceptual method there. Just again we are going to start with. Please listen carefully. We take a right angle triangle ABC, right angle at B. We have a right angle ABC. We have now we have to find your T ratios of 0 degree. Then this is our angle A. Now we make angle A smaller and smaller in triangle ABC till it becomes very close to 0 degree. Understand what I want to say? That I am telling that now we make angle A smaller and smaller in triangle ABC till it becomes very close to 0 degree. What do I want to say? That we are going to be taking the smaller value of till that means our AC it decreases to AB. What I want to say that we have to make our angle A so smaller in triangle ABC till it becomes very close to 0 degree. While we make angle A smaller, what is happened there? Then our sides BC, what we see, the length of side BC, the side BC goes on decreasing, and angle A is 0. When our AC is what? Our AC is coincide with our AB. Then what we do here? We are going to make our angle A smaller and smaller in triangle ABC till it becomes very close to 0. While we make angle A smaller, what happens there? Our side BC goes on decreasing, and when angle A becomes to 0, then our AC coincide with our AB. BC becomes 0. Now the what we depicts here, when angle A is very close to 0, when our angle AA is very close to 0, then what's happened? BC gets very close to 0. What happening in AC? And our AC is becoming, since our AC is coincide with AB, then our AC is becoming almost equal to AB. It's almost equal to B. Now what we depict here? We depicted from here, that is our when angle A is very close to 0, then what's happened? Our sin A is what? From this figure, what is our sin A? Our sin A is what? BC is to AC. What we depict here? When our angle is, we are going to make our angle smaller and smaller. When our angle is very close to 0, then what happened? Then our BC is tends to 0. Then our basis tends to 0. Our BC is this is there. Then we get almost 0 there. When we are going to dividing by any numbers to 0, then what we get here what? 0. Then our sin A is what? When we are moved to our sin A is very close to 0. Then what we get here? The value of sin 0, since our A is very close to 0, sin 0 is 0. But what we see when we discuss our cos A? Cos A. What is our cos A? It's a base to the hypotenuse. Then it's a AB to the AC. When our in cos A, when our A, angle A is tends to 0, when our angle A tends to 0, then what happens there? Our AC is almost equal to AB. Our AC is almost equal to AB, means our AB is almost equal to AC. In this case, when our cos is tends to 0, this the value when our AB AC almost equal, then this value get to 1. Then the value of cos 0 is what? 1 here. What do we discuss here? We discuss here in this case, when our A decreases to 0, then our value of sin 0 is what? From here we get the value of sin 0 is 0 and cos 0 is what? 1. We know that tan theta is what? Sin theta is to cos theta, means sin 0 to cos 0. Then we get 0 upon 1. What we get? 0. We get also the tangent value of 0 is what? 0 there. Now, what is sec 0? Sec 0 is reciprocal of cos. Then sec 0 is what? Cos 0. Then 1 by cos. The value of cos 0 is what? 1. 1 by 1 is what? 1. The value of sec 0 is 1. What happened to cot 0? Cot 0 is what? It's a 1 upon tan 0. And the value of tan 0 is what? It's a 0. 1 by 0. We can, when 0 divided by any number, then it's a undefined terms. We cannot say about what we get. Undefined. And this undefined terms 1 by 0 also be terms as infinity. This is a sign. This is sign. It's a sign of infinity. This is our infinity here. We get the value of cot 0 is what? It's a not defined here. We get, what is the get? We get infinity here. Now, what's about cosec 0? It's also 1 upon sin 0. Again, the value of sin, we get our sin 0 is what? It's equal to 0. Then again, cosec 0 is also not defined here. Means the value of cosec 0 is also infinity. Cosec 0 is not defined, or it's a infinity here. What do we get here in the t ratios of 0? What we get in our discussion, we get there sin 0 is 0, cos 0 is our 1, tan 0 is what? Our 0, cot 0 is infinity, cosec 0 is our infinity, and sec 0 is what? 1. This is our t ratios of 0 degree. Now we are moved to find out to T ratios of 90 degree. T ratios of 90 degree. Again, in a similar way, we are going to draw a right angle triangle. What do we draw in our topics there? We have a right angle triangle ABC. Now we have a right angle triangle ABC. What we are going to do? Again, now we have to find out 90 degree. We consider our angle A. This is not equal to what we let ABC be right angle triangle. Then right angle at B. We know we have to make angle. This our now currently it's an acute angle triangle, but we have to make 90 degree. We make angle A larger and larger. Angle A, we make angle A larger and larger in triangle ABC till it becomes 90 degree. Till it becomes 90 degree. With the increasing value of angle A, when we are going to be increase our angle A, then our C is what? When we are going to be increase our angle A, then our angle C becomes smaller and smaller, and the length of side AB is what? It goes on decreasing there. Then what do you want to say that in T ratio 90 degree, when we have a triangle ABC, our at right angle B, I'm going to spelling you that when we now make an angle is larger, since we are discussed we are 90 degree, it's an acute angle, then we have to make it a larger. We now make angle a larger and larger in triangle ABC till it becomes what? Till it becomes a 90 degree there. When with the increasing of angle A, angle C becomes smaller, since it becomes 90 degree. Both are acute angles. When we are going to increasing A, then there is decrease in angle C. When with the increase of values of angle A, C becomes, when it becomes 90 degree, and the sum of angles was 180 degree. This is 90, and when this angle A is tends to 90 degree, then it's happening when our C's become to 0 there. Then when our C becomes 0, then the length of side AB is what? It's also, since we are going to be, it's tends to our BC to the A side. Then what's happened to our BC? The side BC almost coincide with our AC there. Then what happening there? I'm going to explain you. Now, as our angle C tends to 0, then our angle A tends to 90 degree. Then what happening to our AC? Our AC is what? Our AC and our BC both are going to be coincide there, because we have to make it 90 degree. Then we are going to tense our BC to move there. Then our AC is what? Coincide with there. Now side AC is nearly become 2. In this case, our side AC is nearly becoming the same as BC. Then when we are going to discuss our sin A, then it's a BC is to AC, perpendicular to the hypotenuse. BC is to AC. Now when our making angle A larger, then our BC AC is nearly become to BC, means both are going to be close to each other, or BC almost to AC. Then when it's almost to AC, then its value is very close to 1. Means when our angle is A is larger there, then our AC and BC becomes to the same coincide each other. Then it means the value of sin 90 degrees is what? 1. Again, when our A is very close to 90 degree, then angle C is very close to 0 degree. The side AB is what? The side our AB is nearly becoming, when you move this AC to our angle, to the point angle A, then our side AB is becoming decreasing there. Our AB is nearly become to 0. Therefore, when we are going to define our cos A, it's our what? Base to the hypotenuse AB to the AC. When our angle A is nearly tends to 90 degree, then our this sides AB descending to 0 there, means our, when we are very close to 90 degree, when our A is very close to 90 degree, then angle C is very close to 0 degree. the side AB is nearly becoming the side AB is nearly becoming to the 0, then the value of cos 90 is what? 0 by AC, we get 0. Now we get the value of sin 90 is 1, cos 90 is 0. Then what is our tan 90? Tan 90 is what? Sin 90 by cos 90. It's a 1 by 0. Again, it's a 1 by 0. 0 is the denominator. Then it's undefined. It's infinity. What is cot 90? Cot 90 is reciprocal of tan 90. Means it's a 0 by 1. Then we get 0 here. Our cot 90 is 0. What's about our cosec 90? Cosec 90 is the reciprocal of sine. 1 by 1. We get 1. What about our sec 90? Sec 90 is the reciprocal of 0. Then it's a 1 by 0. Then what we get? We get undefined here. Then what we get the values of T90 trigonometric T90 is what? To get our T90 is what? In the values, our sin 90 is what? 1. Cos 90 is 0. Tan 90 is not defined or infinity there. Cosec 90 is again 0. Sec 90 is not defined and cosec 90 is what? 1. Then we get our T ratios of then. Now what do we have to do? All of you, I have discussed the all values there. Now make a chart. Make a chart of our values there, 30, 45, 60, 90 degree there, and try to be understand the basic concept and try to learn the values of these angles. Then we are going to discuss with our next class with some problems based on a specific angle there.